Hello, I'm Bill Winter and I'm a family business consultant. I've worked with many families over the years, and there's one thing I've noticed is that the same issues that apply to one family generally apply to the next. In fact, I've identified 33 key issues or insights into families and business that need addressing if you're going to be successful going into the future. But the biggest issue I find is succession planning. The research states that 75% of families in business don't have a plan or have never had a conversation about what to do in the case of a sudden death of a founder or planning for how the founders will retire. What I do is facilitate conversations. Firstly, I meet with mum and dad or the founders and we discuss the issue and the concerns that they have. Then I meet with the next generations, generally one-on-one and in a confidential forum. Then I come back and we have another meeting with mum and dad, and then we summarise, I guess, and identify the key points. And at that point, generally, the parents realise that something has to happen. Finally, we call a whole of family meeting. The reason I facilitate these meetings is I can take the emotional out of the conversation. Sometimes they're robust, they're brutally honest, and there can be tears and lots of laughter, but the end result is that we agree on a way to go forward. This leads generally to developing a family charter, or what I call the family rules of the game. We write it down, we distribute it, we work through it again, we get a final approval on what we believe that constitution should be for the management of the family business from a family point of view into the future. It's from there that the family can move forward. They don't all necessarily need to work in the business. They don't all necessarily want to work in the business. But with this family charter, there are some strict guidelines that are not compulsory, but they're the guidelines and they are what everybody has agreed to do. It's not difficult to do this. The difficult part is having a conversation. So if you'd like to have a discussion with me, just give me a call on the number behind me. We'll come out and I'll have a no obligation conversation with you. And if you think that there's a way forward and we agree that we can develop a trust with each other and we can work together, then we can move forward and actually implement a strategy to address this situation.